Yeah. Um, I mean, it's not too much that can be said about that. Again, if it's something legit or something like that, then all right, cool. Then we'll see. But um, don't be coming to me with an emergency, and it's because you made a bad decision, or you come to me with an emergency, and it's not even an emergency. It's just something that is important to you and only you. Like, it's not for anything other than your self gratification. You got nothing coming. Nothing coming. So, but then even with that, even if it's a situation to where, you know, something serious happened out of their control, I have to look at what led up to it, because it's like it's not as simple as, oh well, they had accidents out of their control. Um, I got to look at what was going on, because I'm not just gonna be like, all right, damn, you had an accident, it's out of your control, and then let me help you out, because I'm be like, well, what the fuck caused the accident? Like, what was you doing?
Right.
And you can't sit there and be like, oh, it's not important. I just need it. No, it's important, because if you did something stupid that led to this, whatever that's out of your control, then you got nothing coming, because I don't have it for you. I'm not putting myself out there like that.
No, especially nowadays. I mean,
Yeah.
with just the world that we live in now, resources are very important.
Yeah.
Whether that be your car, your time, your money, your
Whatever.
energy,
Yeah.
effort,
And,
everything
and,
is so important.
and
And
jokers out there and ain't managing their resources. They wasn't yours. It's like, nah, we good.
mm-hmm.
Carry on.
Yep. But to what extent should you care? Like when your friends actively make bad decisions.
You know what? I have come to the stage in my life where I just do not care about too much outside of what I need to care about. Like, I will be understanding. I will be empathetic. I will, if I can assist, I will. But when it comes to caring overall, I kind of don't care, because I know I've made piss poor decisions in my life. I have no problem saying I've made bad decisions, but I've come to the point where most of the decisions that I make, I will just venture out to say 75%, maybe 80% of the decisions that I make, I know I can carry on my back. And with all that I have going on, um, I can't really care about the bad decision that someone else is making. I just can't. Um, like when it comes to my son, my oldest son, like, he makes a lot of bad decisions. And, at a point I was like, I was caring, but it's like, when I see that you keep making the same bad decisions over and over and over again, and then you're calling me, you're calling your mother, or you're giving us your ass to kiss, and you still making bad decisions, and then you're blaming other people, and then you're not doing anything to change the situation, I can't care, because it's not for me to care. If you don't care about what you are doing as far as your decisions, I can't care either. And that goes for everybody that I come in contact with or have been in contact with. If you don't care, I can't care, and I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I'm going to sleep well at night. You can uh whatever, but I just can't care.
Yeah, I definitely had to learn that the hard way because on the type, when it comes down to family and friends, I go out of my way or used to go out of my way to um, take a hit for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like if I can help you, I help you. Um, but then I've just gotten to, or I got to a point where I continuously see people making the same effed up decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the things my wife helped me with, saying that you have to learn how to let shit go.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, when it comes down to family members making bad decisions and you knowing better and wanting to see them succeed at whatever it is that they're doing, and they still continuously bump their head, and you're saying, "Hey, you're gonna duck. You need to duck right there," and they still bump their head, and keeps going on and on. It's like, at some point, you, as a person who is the caring person, you have to stop caring.
Yeah, true.
You have to stop wanting to be there for them. You have to stop wanting to be that person that gets the ice pack for the bump on their head. There's nothing you can do when it comes down to grown people continuously making bad choices.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy part about it is, you would think with age comes wisdom, but that's not necessarily the case all the time.
Mm-mm.
Like, I have a female friend of mine who she keeps picking the wrong fucking guys. Like, continuously keeps picking the same type of dude time and time again. And it's like, I used to, as a friend, want to be there for her and, help her get through her rough times and heal her and get her back to, solid ground. But then I got to a point where I had to release my friend from that level. Like, sometimes she would call me and be like, this is going on, that's going on, and I would listen and try to give, good advice. But now I don't particularly do that so much anymore. I might half-ass listen, I'll be honest with you, just to say, I'm still your friend. But again, at the end of the day, at this age in our lives, and she's the same age as me, well in her 40s, you're still making the same damn stupid ass decisions.
Right.
So if you still keep on picking guys who are thugs and treat you like shit, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. You're old enough to realize and understand that by picking these dudes, they're not gonna change. So the only person who can change is you. So again, not taking shots at her, but at the same time, I have to distance myself from that, and I cannot continue to care about the same shit you are going through, because at the end of the day, you're the one who keeps making that same decision to pick the guys who don't give a fuck about you. It just makes no sense.
Sometimes it's not them. It's not who they pick. Sometimes it's just them.
Right.
And I say that because for a long time, I was in that picking the wrong woman stage, but that fell, when I look back on it, it fell back to me just making poor decisions within myself. And I know we had talked about this before, and it's like, some people are just in a place where they just make poor decisions, and it's not always the people outside, it's just the decisions that they make, period. And it's like we were saying, like, some people just keep making bad decisions, and they make bad decisions in one place, and it filters on to everything else that they're doing. And they complain about everybody else and what everybody else is doing, but it's not those people. It's you who is the problem. It's you making the bad decisions. It's you why people treat you this way. It's like, if you're making decisions to make you look like a pushover, this, that, and the case may be, you really can't blame other people for treating you like that, because this is what you're inviting into your life. And it's like,
Exactly.
once you stop making those bad decisions, people will look at you differently, and they won't they probably won't test you that way. You know, I mean, that could be it sometimes. But yeah, there are people who make bad decisions, picking the wrong men, picking the wrong women. I know I've been through that. And I got to a point where I stopped doing that because I had to look inside at the decisions that I was making, how I was approaching situations. And it's not so much the decision I was making in the people that I chose, it's the decisions that I made when I chose those people. It's like I would do something that wasn't smart or logical, and it caused this person to act this way. But you know, I could blame them, but when all boiled down to it, it's like I made decisions in that situation that weren't favorable, and that was on me. So I mean, you know, people make that bad decisions, and sometimes they pick the wrong people, and it's sometimes their decisions that make the right person the wrong person.
True that. Well said. So in closing, I will say this. When it comes down to choosing your friends, for me, I always go by actions. I don't let words lead me astray, as I did when I was younger. Mm-hmm. Again, that's pretty much how I am. I go by people's actions now. I don't give a damn about your words. You can tell me, you know, it's blue outside all day long, but until I go out there and see it for myself, I'm probably not gonna go with certain people's words.
Right.
If you telling me it's blue outside and you in a raincoat, it's probably not gonna be sunshine out there. It's probably gonna be a blue sky with rain. So, but anyway.
At the end of the day, if people out there making bad decisions, people that are close to you making bad decisions, you got to take into account how you're going to let those bad decisions affect you. If you're going to let them affect your life, your peace of mind and all that stuff, you gotta take that into consideration and be mindful of how it can affect you negatively if that's the case. But at the end of the day, we all make bad decisions. Nobody's perfect.
True that.
The best thing that you can do is think about how things affect you and your peace of mind and your stability, and not don't let other people dictate that for you.
Exactly. When somebody trying to take you left and you trying to go right, go right.
Yeah, it is. Or just stop the car. Stop. No,
that's it.
Give him whiplash.
I'll walk from here.
We good. Yeah. But yeah, it's King in Our Life podcast. It's your boy, Soul Touch of the Poet, and my brother,
Son Soul X.
Hey, hit us up with that www.kinginourlife.com. You can find all our links on there to the audio podcast, the YouTube videos, the guest registration if you want to come on to the show, and a lot more. Son Soul X.
Again, you guys can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all of your major podcast platforms. Like we say, we out here heavy in these podcast streets. But again, on YouTube, Facebook, whatever you see us or where we at, hit that like, share, subscribe, man. Help us get the subscriber count up, if you would. We appreciate it.
Yeah. And we'll holler at y'all on the next one.
Deuces.
Peace.